After the terrible terror attack in Pahalgam, Jammu and Kashmir, the United States said that India and Pakistan should find a responsible solution. Even though the US condemned the attack and said that it stands with India, many in India feel that the US made a very foolish statement by suggesting that both sides need to work things out. Let me tell you, terrorism is not a misunderstanding between two countries. It is a crime and the criminals must be punished. The attack happened on April 22nd when three gunmen opened fire on unarmed tourists in the beautiful Pahalgam. 26 people were killed. A group called the Resistance Front, which is linked to a banned Pakistan-based terrorist group, Lashkar-e-Taiba, claimed the responsibility. Let me tell you that Lashkar-e-Taiba is the same group behind the attacks in India before. India acted really quickly after the attack. The government suspended the 1960 Indus Valley Treaty, which had given Pakistan access to important water resources. Trade through the Atari border has stopped now. India also cancelled special visa arrangements for Pakistani nationals and ordered that all Pakistani visitors to leave the country within 48 hours. With this, India and Pakistan also reduced the number of staff in each other's embassies. India's Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi promised that the terrorists and those who helped them would be tracked down and punished. Indian officials said that these steps are actually very important to protect the country and send a clear message that India will not tolerate terrorism. As usual, Pakistan denied any role in the attack. Instead of showing sympathy, some Pakistani ministers issued open threat to India. Pakistan also called for an independent investigation, a move strongly backed by China. China's foreign ministry said that it supports a neutral probe and suggested that investigators could come from countries like Russia or even Western nations. But from India's point of view, this is a clear attempt to shift the blame and avoid taking any responsibility. The United States' response has actually upset many in India. While it is also really good that the US condemned the attack, asking India and Pakistan to resolve the issue makes no sense here. How can the victim of terrorism and the sponsor of terrorism be treated as equals? India believes that terrorism must be punished, not negotiated with. Asking for talks after a terror attack is like asking a robbery victim to sit and work things out with a thief. Terrorism is not new for India. According to South Asia Terrorism Portal, Pakistan-based groups have caused over 7,500 deaths in India in last 20 years. Groups like Lashkar-e-Taiba and Jaish-e-Mohammed continue to operate training camps in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, and Pakistan has done really little to shut them down. Even after putting on the Financial Action Task Force grey list for terror financing, Pakistan made only surface-level changes and still allows terror network to operate. Today, America sees India as a major partner in Asia to counter China's growing power. Pakistan is no longer an important element for the US after American troops left Afghanistan in 2021. However, old habits die hard, and sometimes the US still falls into old pattern of treating India and Pakistan as they are both equally responsible. Now, this mindset is wrong and very dangerous. From India's side, the situation is crystal clear. There will be no talks with terrorism. Terrorists must be fought and punished. Asking India to resolve this issue with Pakistan is an insult to the victims and their families. The world must stop treating terrorism like a small dispute between neighbors. It is a very serious threat to the peace everywhere around the globe. India is now moving strongly to isolate Pakistan internationally. It is expected that India will push for sanction against Pakistan-based terrorist groups at the United Nations. India is also improving its security system to make sure that such attacks like Pahalgam never happens again. The attack in Pahalgam is a very hard reminder that terrorism is still a very huge threat to the world. It must not be ignored, excused, or made to look like a very small fight between two countries. Terrorism must be crushed with no tolerance, no excuses, or no foolish calls for the dialogue.